Morning gang, talking to you making a brew. I'm normally driving around talking to me hands free, but kettle's on, let's have a brew. If you look around what's going on in the world at the moment, so you don't have to look far to realise that it's not going very well, is it? There's this lovely expression that when you're going through hell, when things aren't going very well, keep going. There's another lovely expression, when things don't go right, go left. I know the cliches, I love that, when things don't go right, go left. In other words, go in the opposite direction. It's such good advice, and I love things that rhyme. But the thing is, most people are looking at the world, and if things in the world aren't what they want, do you like my tight trousers? They call them temple pants. They're like kung fu. They're like kung fu trousers and yoga pants or massage pants. They wear them here. They're so loose and comfortable. And I think everybody's put weight on over the pandemic and what have you. I know I have. So they've got fantastic elasticated, covers up lots of sins. You've got to do what makes you happy, and what I was saying is, if you're looking at the world to make you happy, you're going to be looking for a long time, because there's not a lot of happiness out there, is there? But if you look out there to be happy in here, you're never going to find it unless you're very, very lucky. So for me, making this cup of tea, the trick is to just decide to be happy. Just decide to be happy. And if you can't be happy with what's going on, and maybe your lot, your personal circumstances are nothing to smile about, then just be neutral. Imagine that you've got like a moodometer, like the old petrol gauge, empty, full. And if that's empty, if you're empty of laughs, if you're not happy, and that's full of laughs, very happy, go to the middle, which I would call neutral. Just be neutral. Just express emotions from neutral to happy. If anything goes from neutral to happy, which we'll call positive, you can express that, you can talk about that, you can be that. But if it goes from neutral to no laughs, in other words, neutral to not happy, which we'll call negative, don't express that. Just don't talk about it. Just don't do anything. Express it, think it, talk about it, respond to it if it's in that negative section. Just default to neutral. And default means just make neutral your natural state. I'll say that again. Just make neutral your natural state. If you can just practice this weekend, and for the rest of your life, every day in the moment, being neutral, and then start to go from neutral to a little bit happy, to a little bit happier, to more happy, until eventually you'll never end up being a totally positive person. People say to me, oh, you're that sort of, it's all positive thinking, isn't it, Mike? You know, you're Mr. Positive. Well, there's nothing positive going on in my life. Well, trust me, if I told you what's gone in my history, what's gone on in my history, and also what's going on in my life now, yeah, there's things to smile about, but there's things to cry about. But you won't catch me crying, even if I wanted to, because I control it and I master staying at neutral. Not always, I do get it wrong. Anybody that knows me knows that I can get it wrong, but I have far less negative days, loads of neutral days, and when something comes along that really pleases and eases me, then I have lots of positive days, and I look for that, but I just maintain my neutrality. I maintain my balance. Balance is in the middle between negative and positive. And we know, and I'm getting into electrics now, but if you have a battery, you have a positive and a negative. And it's the interaction between the positive and the negative plates within any battery that creates the energy. So we do need positive and negative things, but we don't want to stick at negative, and we don't always want to stick at positive. Being neutral is a really good place to be. Here's another metaphor for you. Imagine that you're rowing a boat You're rowing a boat down a river. Row, row, row the boat gently up the stream. And what actually happens is you've got a bank on the left, negative, and a bank on the right, positive, and you're rowing down the stream, not up the stream like a song, down the stream. What you've got to do is you've got to row your boat down the stream without getting stuck on either bank. It's no good being stuck in super happy all the time, that's not real, or super sad all the time, that's not real. Just go with the flow down the stream. And that song, I wasn't going to sing it, but if you think what it says, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is just a dream. So row, row, row your boat, not anybody else's boat. Don't tell anybody how to row their boat, and don't you row their boat for them. Row your boat gently, peacefully, positively, but gently. Don't thrash at things, don't fight things, don't fight yourself. Yeah, and don't not row your boat. So row your boat gently down the stream, not upstream. Don't go against the flow. Go with the flow. Merrily, 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 merrily. It's the only word that's used 3 times. Merrily, 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 merrily. 4 times actually. 4 times that word merrily, which means happily, is used 4 times in that song. So be happy 4 times. Life is but a dream. It's all a dream, it's an illusion. I teach that as a hypnotist. I preach that, I can prove that. So that little song, which I didn't plan to sing, tells you all you need to know. Go with the flow, that's all you need to know. Practice being at neutral. Only express the positive and the happy. Anything on the negative side that makes you sad, don't express it, don't talk about it. Try not to think about it. Just get yourself back to neutral and have a wonderful day. And if you want to talk to me with a cup of tea, you can contact me on any of the contact details where you're viewing this presentation. Be mindful, be masterful, master your ability to stay neutral, because only you will make yourself happy. If you're looking for happiness out there, you'll be looking for a long time, because it's a bit of a shit show. But if you want to shift, you'll only shift by shifting inside. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, shift inside. God bless.